of the League of Rock here in Ottawa.
Right.
Dick Cooper, this is how fast you learn. I didn't know anything, and now I'm pretty much putting something together.
That's right. It's just amazing.
It's all your coaching. Welcome back. We're spending the morning here at Soundcheck Studios on Carling. Allow me to introduce Ben Harris, 3-time League of Rock member. We're going to talk to you about why you love it so much in a second. For those who may have missed our conversation earlier in the morning, how would you describe the League of Rock?
Well, it's the hidden musical population. It's all the people that have done this in their basement for years, and we try to get them out of the basement and come and join other like-minded folk and have a ball for 10 weeks.
Right, so whatever instrument you might play, or maybe if you're a singer, you bring those talents out, you dive into a 10-week program.
Yeah.
Over that time, you're teamed up with some other people to create a band.
Yeah, right off the bat. First week, you meet the people you're going to be... Actually, we have kind of a thing even before it starts where you meet the people you're going to be playing with. You know, we have kind of a draft night. And there's a lot of draft beer drunk at that and you meet your fellow members of your band, and then you get right into it. By week 5, you're playing in the bar.
All in all, it's 10 weeks long. You learn 3 different songs. You record a CD at the end. There's a big party for everyone to come to celebrate. Let's talk to somebody who's done it. Ben, 3 times. Why did you get into it in the first place?
You know, it's funny. My wife's the one that introduced me to League of Rock. We found it on the internet through I think it was an email campaign or whatnot, and she brought it to my attention because it's something I really wanted to get back into. You know, it's funny, you grow up and you get married and you have kids and you focus on your career, and then you remember you left something behind. You know, and I went through that. This is actually my midlife crisis bass. I bought it on the way home from work one day.
Yeah.
And I didn't even own an instrument for about 10 years. I remember calling my wife saying, I'm about to do something stupid. And she's like, well, what are you going to do? I'm like, I'm about to spend $2 grand on a bass. She's like, well, you may as well buy it. It's in your hands now.
Yeah.
And that was it. And it was actually years before I even plugged it in. You know, again, because there's no forum for it. There's no help wanted ads for parents to want to get out and do these things, or adults.
So what were you like the very first night when you showed up for your first session of League of Rock? Were you kind of shy? Were you excited?
Excited, yes. I'm not a shy guy, so for me it was kid in a candy store. I was in the environment I wanted to be in. I was surrounded by you know, like guys like Dick that we all kind of grew up with in the Ottawa area. I've always known of and never had the opportunity to meet. You know, Peter Fredette was there, Darwin was there. There's a bunch of other great guys there that were local guys in the scene that were now all of a sudden accessible. What's
it like to have such an accomplished musician coaching you?
It's okay.
If you weren't in here, he'd rave about you.
You know, Dick and Peter and the group have all been outstanding it's not so much sitting there going through music theory, it's talking about the music itself, what works, what doesn't, why you'd want to do this, why what you're doing isn't working for you. And then some of the stories and the camaraderie that comes out of it as well, because these guys have lived that kind of experience that you always kind of sing about in the shower and dream about having yourself. Yeah. You know?
So now, what keeps you coming back? You've done it 3 times and you're about to embark on your 4th round of League of Rock.
It's... You know, you might want to ask the same thing to somebody that goes into, they take a hockey pickup league or whatnot. You know, they have a really great passion for the sport, and they're surrounded by people that share that same passion. This is our league. This is our opportunity to kind of push away from the 9 to 5 and do something that gives us that high. And what's beautiful, unlike maybe a sports league, is that with the League of Rock, you know, we have these showcases and your family gets to come out and your coworkers get to come out and you get to participate in this great event. And if you ever came to like a Wednesday night at Greenfields, it's electric. It's unbelievable. Despite, you know, there's a cover charge, it costs money to be there, and the place jams full. And it's like you're praying mantises in there, you know, like you can't put your arms down.
Head to the League of Rock website for all of the information. Later in the morning, we'll tell you about a very exciting event that they have coming up this weekend. If you're interested, in the meantime, let's get back to jamming.
Rock on.
Okay, wait, Dick, I need you to do everything for me.